We are old friends and real travel hackers. Every week, we will tell you how to make an interesting tour around Kazakhstan and save your own money when traveling. Today, we're going for a walk in Almaty, and you will find out why you should visit the First President Park. What's the best time to visit Tobe Park? Where you can find the best Beshbarmak in Almaty. Hello everyone, my name is Jawad and this is
Human.
So we are the travel hikers and we travel all around
Kazakhstan.
So today we start with a beautiful city which is Almaty.
Which is named after apple.
Sure. So what we're gonna visit today?
We're gonna see different places.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that people are pretty nice here. Places are beautiful. Nature is amazing.
So we're gonna visit monuments, bazaar and different restaurants and beautiful places where you're gonna have the best rest.
Have so much fun.
Sure, so let's go for it.
Let's go for it.
You can go to Almaty from any city of Kazakhstan by plane, train, bus or car. A round-trip plane ticket to Almaty from various cities of Kazakhstan costs about 150 euros. A train trip to Almaty costs 30 euros. Almaty, known as Southern Capital, is the largest city of Kazakhstan. Recently, the 1000th anniversary of the city has been celebrated.
So, finally Almaty.
Almaty. So yeah, they say like this is starting point in Almaty. What's the name of the park again?
First President Park.
Cool. So we're gonna visit this place. Everybody talks about this place to be the starting point in Almaty,
And how
right?
cool it is. It should be just perfect. I've heard a lot of good stuff about this place.
Beautiful weather, beautiful flowers.
And it's green.
Nice
Come on.
people.
Almaty is a green city. It's a city of apple.
Yeah, sure. You know what they say actually? They say like, First Presidential Park, they say that people, they come here to have a rest, you know, to practice sport. You have like, a lot of sportsmen. They're enjoying the
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
air.
we're gonna see a lot of them. Like a lot of jogging's happening here.
Sounds good. Sounds really good.
Park of the First President of Kazakhstan is the place where we started exploring the city. The Bortum covers an area of 73 hectares. The park construction was started in 2001. The start line of an annual charity marathon is in this park. All the city residents go here to run the marathon and help ill children.
Wanna jump in? Ah.
There is another interesting fact about this park. Since the city participated in the Olympic torch relay prior to the Beijing Olympics, about 100 firs and birches were planted in the park.
It's
Drinkable water.
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, it looks super clean.
Almaty is known as a green city and such unique perks emphasize this feature.
This is nice.
That's the best. Okay, let's keep going,
Good.
yeah?
Let's keep going.
In hot weather, you can enjoy beautiful fountains, thanks to which the park gets refreshingly cool. The city is rich in water. It's glacier water, which is why there is incredibly tasty mountain water in drinking fountains. You must try it. Its taste is unforgettable and a bit sweet. Both residents and guests of the city love walking in the park. People have dates and wedding ceremonies here. We saw a lot of athletes and elderly people who were jogging in the park. In addition, there's a special area for athletes where they can do sports.
Not your...
Just four.
Let me try it.
Okay.
Okay. Maybe one or two.
How many did you?
Four.
4?
One.
We've tried to pull ourselves up, but understood that we aren't as good at it as Almaty residents are. However, if we do our best, we can do it.
Four, say.
Just walking in the park, you can find out a lot about the city because people represent their city. We met two elderly ladies who were picking hawthorn berries. One of them was fluent in English and told us that they often go to the park to spend time in fresh air.
Wow. Good.
Good, how are you?
What is this?
Very well. Bayarka.
Mayanka?
Bayarka.
Bayarka. Wow.
Is it eatable? Can we eat?
Can we eat?
How?
Только там косточки внутри. Осторожно.
What's she saying? There's like
It
something?
has, yeah, seeds across.
Они пыльные, грязные.
Ah, it's dirty. How can we clean it?
Not clean?
Is it okay like
She
this?
speaks
clean?
like perfect English, you know?
Is it okay? Oh, it's clean, I guess. Look, it's clean.
Oh, it's good.
Good, can I? Really?
Of course you may.
Wow.
You can.
Wow.
And where are you from?
It
are
is
you from?
amazing.
I'm from France.
I'm from Canada.
France?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, hey.
Really
Ah.
far.
our party.
It's really far, right?
Oh, this is amazing.
It's sweet?
Персик называется.
It's sweet? Yeah?
Try this. Stop talking. Actually, it's said that Almaty is a city of hawthorn berries and delicious apples.
Do you like Almaty city?
Yes, it's just amazing. It's the first time in Almaty and it's just perfect.
Yeah,
Beautiful, beautiful. Tourists, yeah. We're traveling Kazakhstan, different cities.
Where were you in Kazakhstan?
We have been to many places. We've been to Shymkent and Taldykorgan, and we have seen Sharin Canyon, Yesik Lake. Yesik, no, Kazakhstan, not Kyrgyzstan.
How come your English is so good?
How can you speak this much good English? You speak good English.
I am English teacher.
Whoa! Nice!
My secret.
That's the secret.
If you want to get acquainted with young residents of the city, come here in the evening. When there are young families and a lot of students, all of them speak English. So how did you like it?
The best, actually, really the best.
What is the best thing that you have seen here?
Honestly,
Yep.
flowers. You know, it's like so green. You're in downtown. You can take a deep breath, have a rest. You know. So yeah, enjoyable. You know, I would definitely come back to just like be your lazy potato and lie
Really?
down. You know what I'm saying?
But my best moment was the lady, the teacher.
Oh yeah,
She
yeah,
was
yeah.
picking the fruits. Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
That
she's
surprised me.
amazing. So what are we gonna do next? We keep visiting the city, yeah?
Yeah, why not?
So many places. Like there was this Tobe thing.
Yeah, we have time.
Yeah. Sure.
So let's just get out of here.
Yeah.
But let's have some moment in silence. It's gonna be like nice, I guess. Just enjoy the weather. Almaty is the culture capital of Kazakhstan. Previously, Almaty, which is known as the City of Apples, was the capital of Kazakhstan. In the 1990s, the government decided to move the capital city from the south to north. As a result, Astana became the capital of Kazakhstan. But Almaty hasn't lost its charm and qualities of the central city of the country. We'll tell you about Astana in another program. It is said that this city attracts creative people because Almaty encourages to create here. There's welcoming atmosphere, attractive architecture, tall old green trees, smiling and positive people, and of course mountains, which you can see from any place of the city. In addition, it's easy for travelers to get from Almaty to any other city. There are a lot of people visiting this city and they give us advice about traveling in Kazakhstan. Then we've decided to get a bird's eye view of Almaty. In this city, there's a place which gives such a view. Tobe mountain is situated near the city. Its height is 1,130 meters above sea level. Can you imagine that? On the slope of Tobe mountain, there's the famous Almaty television tower, which height is 372 meters. It's one of Almaty's symbols and the highest construction of the city. You can go up Tobe by an aerial tramway, on foot or by a special minibus.
And we should go to the Casa.
To buy tickets.
Yeah.
See?
Merci, bye.
We decided to take a minibus, which runs every 10 minutes. There are a lot of people who want to go to Tobe on weekend and in evenings, so you should buy tickets and wait in the queue. When we got off the minibus, surprisingly fresh mountain air intoxicated us. Can you imagine that 5 minutes ago we were in the megapolis and now we are in the mountains?
Wow.
So just imagine
It's like a
how
big wheel.
difficult it was to put this here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the first time we pushed it.
Really, the construction. They brought everything up here.
Everywhere we go,
They have one of these.
they have a
double-
big wheel where you can see the whole city, right?
Yeah, sure.
But this is, I think, the most impressive of all that we see.
This is
right?
already on the top of the mountain.
And again, it's a
Tobe.
very family place. Tobe, right?
Yeah, Tobe. Do you know the meaning of Tobe?
No?
It's probably Kok means green in Kazakh language,
Right.
and Tobe means probably mountain.
Oh, okay.
So it's a green mountain.
Did you see that?
Oh,
It was written there. It's like the very first one they actually built here.
oh,
So
good.
they left it as a birthmark.
Definitely.
Tobe is a beautiful and magic mountain. When you enter the mountain park, there is a fountain of desire in the shape of an apple, symbolizing a port, famous kind of Almaty apples. Don't forget to throw a coin in the fountain. It's good to take your whole family to Tobe because there is children's playground, climbing wall, amusement park, petting zoo, art gallery, souvenir shops, tea house, and a restaurant in the shape of a huge yurt. We strongly advise to ride the Ferris wheel. The mountain is next to the city, so the Ferris wheel affords a magnificent view of Almaty.
Whoa!
Let's do that.
It's like photo place, yeah?
Yeah, it is.
Whoa!
I'd like to tell you more about the view of the city from Tobe. It's breathtaking. Almost the whole city is in front of you. According to those who work here, a lot of people go to Tobe at night when the city is lit with colorful lights. At this time you can see stars, light in building windows and bright headlights of cars moving along roads.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
The best.
I love Almaty.
It's the best, yeah.
It
Almaty
is the best.
great.
Oh, look at this.
There you go, Tobe.
I love Tobe.
I love Tobe.
Take a photo of this one. Stay still. Don't move.
Hello,
Can you give us 2 tickets, one way?
please.
Please. How much? 2,000. Good to have 2,000.
To descend the mountain, we decide to use an aerial tram. They move above a part of the old city, where there are a lot of private houses. This part of the city is called Kompot because of the names of its streets. There are streets as Yablochnaya or Apple Street, Grushovaya or Pear Street, and Vishnovaya or Cherry Street. Previously, very good fruit trees grew in the yards of this mountain district. Probably, it is the reason why these streets have such names. The length of the aerial tramway is 1,727 meters and a ride takes 6 minutes. During this time, you can look at the life in the city. Telling the truth, I have a fear of heights, which is why Javad laughed at me. He had to describe the beautiful areas he saw to me.
That was a good one, huh?
Man, that was amazing. I really like it, you know, like
Dude,
green,
it was
huge.
pretty scary for me.
Yeah, you got scared. Oh my God. Why are you so scared? It's okay, you know. But you liked it, right?
It was good,
It
actually.
was amazing, yeah.
Let's go over there, check that statue. I think it should be...
Yeah? So we go to the main street. I saw that on the map. I think it's called Abai or something.
The thing I like about the city is it's green. You just take a look around, everything is like freakishly green, man. It's just
So like
awesome.
they implemented the downtown in the...
We got off the aerial tram near another historic place of Almaty, which is old movie theater Arman. In 1976, a 3D film was shown in the Arman movie theater for the first time in Kazakhstan. This movie theater is situated near Republic Palace, where concerts and performances are held. Previously, this place was called Lenin Palace, and the monument was in front of it. Now, it's an element of history. Not only people in Kazakhstan, but in the whole world know about Abay Kunanbayev and respect him.
Cheers!
Hotel Kazakhstan.
Huge. Golden
Yeah.
place, yeah?
Let's have some selfies here.
Sure.
If you walk north of the monument, you will see Kazakhstan Hotel. It's the most famous hotel in Almaty. The building was recognized as an architectural monument. It is 26 stories high and its height is 102 meters. According to the hotel website, the hotel is the most earthquake-proof building of the southern capital. You could buy burgers in this hotel in the 1990s. It was the only place where fast food was sold. Almaty residents have a lot of fun. Since it's a cultural capital, there are a lot of cultural activities and entertainment. For example, concerts, performances, premieres, workshops, showings and openings. There are a lot of state and private theaters, circus, parks, galleries, cinemas and museums in the city. Museum and gallery admissions is either about €1 or free. It costs about €2 or €3 to go to the cinema or theater. A lot of people go to large shopping centers at weekends. Besides buying presents, new clothes and food in these shopping centers, you can have a meal in restaurants or go to the cinema there. Almost all the bars and restaurants of Almaty are open round the clock. The life is very active in Almaty. After the walk in the mountains, we got hungry and decided to have lunch. We wanted to try Kazakh cuisine dishes. We searched the website to find out that there aren't many restaurants offering national dishes. Anyway, we chose Gaku restaurant. Gaku is one of a few restaurants specializing in traditional Kazakh dishes. When we entered the restaurant, we saw Asian design there.
Wow. Let's go there.
But when we went further, we were surprised to see a real yurt inside the restaurant. A yurt is a portable dwelling covered with felt. It was used by Turk and Mongolian nomads. Can you imagine that we found a real yurt having traditional design in the center of Almaty? This restaurant is oriented around tourists, which is why they pay a lot of attention to dishes they offer. Thus, we didn't find anything shocking there.
Wow. Hello.
Wow, it smells so good.
We were recommended to order kurdak, traditional fried meat, which the restaurant owner had told us about. He was told that tourists were his guests and he showed us Kazakh hospitality. The owner's name is Aydar.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It smells perfect.
Вкусно, очень вкусно.
He said that when people slaughter a horse or sheep for celebration, it takes time and people can get hungry while waiting for the main dish, which is Kazakh-style meat dish. It's the reason why kurdak is offered to them. As a rule, meat or offal and onions are used to cook kurdak. We liked it very much. Its taste was quite unusual. We decided not to eat too much because we were waiting for the main dish. While we were waiting, Aydar told us about the restaurant.
Юрта.
Да, это юрта. Наверное, сказать там тюркская тоже сложно, потому что у монгол тоже оно есть. Вы знаете, что казахи занимались очень много животноводством, и у нас летом мы выезжали на Джайляу, того, что там, как, так скажем, по большому счету разбивали лагерь вот, на лето для выпаса. И вот использовали вот такое уникальнейшее сооружение, которое называется в народе юрта. Вот. Мы его называем киисюй. Это, ну, киис, это вот этот материал. Это наше основное блюдо. Национальное.
This one.
Да.
What is with all these national foods, huh? Kurtak, Beshbarmak. Later, they brought us the main dish. Beshbarmak is a traditional dish of Turk people. Beshbarmak contains two words, besh and barmak, and translates from Turkish language as 5 fingers. Nomads didn't use cutlery and took meat with their hands. In general, the dish contains boiled horse and sheep meat and thin pieces of dug boiled in stock.
It's horse meat.
Yes, it is.
Это очень полезное мясо.
It's strong, yeah?
Ну, вообще, в целом для здоровья.
Everything, yeah?
It should be perfect.
Okay, let's try.
Let's try.
А что-то, давайте, не, подождите, вы мясо положили, а вот тесто вы совсем мало.
Okay.
He wants to put some pasta.
Да.
I can understand. Having tried Beshbarmak, we understood why the guests of this wonderful country first of all must try Beshbarmak. This dish is really fantastic. After such a filling meal, we had to walk. It was the first time I ate so delicious food. We decided to go to another famous park of Almaty. The park of 28 Pamphilov Guardsmen was built in the 1970s. The park is very large and green. We saw oaks, pines, aspens, maples and firs, which are the trees we could recognize in the park. Many children with their parents and students who want to relax after university walk there. People like to go horse riding and feed pigeons. Birdseed is sold in the park, so we couldn't help having fun.
Let's see who they like the most.
Okay, should we make 2 teams? I go there, you stay there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There is a very beautiful cathedral in the park. It's the Ascension Cathedral. It was built over 100 years ago and was not destroyed in the earthquake, having a magnitude of 10, which hit Almaty in 1911. It's a historic and architectural monument. Orthodox services are still conducted in the cathedral.
You see the fountain there?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna flip.
Face.
Okay, I'm tail.
Comes tail, you go there. Comes
Sure.
face, I'll go.
Okay.
No problem.
You lost!
Damn you.
Okay, that's for you, man.
Okay, gotta get ready.
Have fun!
Okay.
I watch you from here.
Well, what's gonna be the speed?
Just go through. Oh, shit. You won it. Wow, okay, that's
That
impressive.
is.
Yeah? That's what you call a soldier, yeah?
Oh yeah. Do you know the story behind it?
Yeah, actually, I was gonna tell you. You know, like I read online that it's like a historical monument, of course, and it tells about the Second World War. You know, like how people from Kazakhstan actually, you know, like they were really engaged in the war and how they push away the Nazis and all these things. And bring peace actually to the world, you know.
In the 40s, right?
Yeah, you're talking about like 39, 45, like I mean Second World War, yeah? So they established this monument. Actually, many people died.
Entrance to the park is free. If you walk there, you can find out a lot of interesting facts. Memorial of Glory is one of the main structures in the park, which was erected in 1975. The Eternal Flame was lit this same year. The memorial complex consists of 4 parts. They symbolize a young fighter's courage and heroism of those who protected Moscow and fought to save lives. Near the Eternal Flame, there are massive cubes of labradorite, under which there are capsules containing soil brought from hero cities. We couldn't help visiting the Monument of Independence of Kazakhstan. This year, Kazakhstan celebrates the 25th anniversary of independence. For us, this place was like 25-year history of amazing country.
Wow, look at this.
Wait, do you know who made that?
Kazakhs?
Are you serious?
Yeah, sure.
No, that's French.
You copied from Kazakhstan.
We copied from
Yes, you
Kazakh.
did.
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
you did.
Okay, let's check. Let's go check it.
Nothing is here.
The monument is situated in the central square of Almaty. Its main element is Golden Man statue.
This is called the Republic Square. You know, I was checking internet
Yeah?
and I understood some information about here. This is the new square of the city, and they say that they celebrate Nowruz here. Nowruz is the Kazakh New Year.
How'd you say? Nowruz?
Nowruz, and in Kazakh language means a new day. They celebrate at the beginning of the spring,
Right.
and this place is a historical place for them probably because they have this golden man top of it.
Golden Man.
Yeah,
Wow.
golden man
like
is...
a symbol or something?
No, actually, there is a golden man, and they found it
Ah,
in...
so it's not fiction.
No, it's not. It's not
Wow.
fiction. It is pretty close to Almaty
Man,
region.
you should work as a guide for Kazakhstan. You know everything.
No, I just checked internet.
At the base of the obelisk, there are sculptures of allegorical figures. There are Sage Sky, Mother Earth, and 2 children riding foals. The figures face the 4 points of the compass, which provide water, making the land fruitful. The young riders symbolize youth and promising future of the Republic. On the other hand, father, mother, and their children are a family, the basis of the state. At the bottom of the obelisk, there is a book of wishes, which says, "Choose and be in a state of bliss." When standing there, we wished peace in the world and wished this land prosperity.
Oh, that's exactly your...
Same size. They did it for me.
Oh, it doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit.
As for transport, you can go by buses and trolleybuses in the city. There's a subway too, but it still has only 1 line. You can go by taxi too. However, it's more interesting to walk if the weather is good. Evening Almaty is a very interesting topic too. Hundreds of thousands of lights gleam in the city. Buildings which are lit up at night look completely different. Clubs and restaurants are open, and it isn't a problem to find drugstores or supermarkets open round the clock. If it's hot during the day, in the evening, wind comes from the mountains and the temperature drops. So we travel hackers strongly recommend walking in Almaty in evening because it's very beautiful, safe, and you will have fun. However, don't forget to take your jacket because after leaving a karaoke bar, you can decide to watch sunrise in the mountain. We got hungry in the evening and decided to have dinner. We had already eaten national Kazakh food, but Kazakhstan is a multinational country. We found out that there are a lot of Georgian restaurants in Almaty, and local residents like Georgian cuisine very much. It sounds surprising, but it is true. We found a chain of Georgian restaurants. Georgian cuisine is really colorful, and we were served dishes from all the areas of Georgia when we were in beautiful and friendly Almaty. Javad and I discussed this fact and understood that any foreigner feels at home in this city. Probably they find a lot of new things they aren't used to, but they feel that this city loves and waits for them and they'll be taken care of here. This feature makes Almaty different from all the other cities in the world. Let's summarize. It cost us 100 euros to arrive from Astana to Almaty. We didn't stay at a hotel and spent the whole day in the city, but we had lunch and dinner, which cost us 46 euros. Entrance to parks was free. A round trip to Tobe cost 7 euros. Birch seed and water cost 2 euros. A car trip around the city cost 6.5 euros. In total, we spent 161 euros.